All right, people. Long time no see. I just been watching a lot of YouTube lately. People doing their gun videos and whatnot. You got my little glasses here because I can't see nothing, man. I swear to God, when you hit 50 years old, it's like the day of your 50th birthday. Eyes just go bad. I turned 52 years ago. But anyway, I'm just gonna do a little pistol. Not a gun review, basically just showing. So YouTube, don't worry about everything's unloaded, and I'm not pulling triggers, showing trigger pulls, and I'm literally going to swipe from here to here. I'm just going to show you the guns that I have. Some changed in the collection, some still remain the same, but it's going to be real brief. And I still live in the. I love my state, man. I'm a New Yorker till I die. Do I want to move out of New York? Hell yeah. Unless I hit the lotto, then I can move upstate and get my own compound. But until then, I want to move out of New York and go over the border in PA or something, do something. Because the gun laws here is ridiculous, man. The governor's crazy. I'm not going to say nothing. I work every day. I don't do nothing illegal. Hence the reason why I'm allowed to have, pistols. So with that said, I'm just going to go through and show you my pistols, all right? First, we have a Ruger Wrangler 22 LR in the bronze color. Some of you might have seen this before. I just got it because I like cowboys, reminds me of old. I always wanted a revolver, and this was my first one, so it's a Ruger Wrangler. Like I said, 22 LR. I think it holds 5 or 6 rounds. I don't remember. I ain't got my glasses on to tell you. And, that's what I'm going with right there. So, next. We're going to jump from 22 LR to 45 ACP. That's my Springfield Armory Garrison, 1911. It came with brown pistol grips on it, but I put the pearl grips on it, which I like a lot better. That's a beautiful 1911. Nothing fancy. Stainless steel barrel. The whole gun is blued. It's the way I got it. So, Springfield Garrison. Springfield Army Garrison. All right. Next is my Taurus 357 snub nose. Also shoots 38 special. You know what? I got this gun because it was cheap. And like I said, I like revolvers, but I don't have too many revolvers. But I wanted to have 1 or 2 in the collection. That's why I got that one. And I got the Ruger Wrangler, the 22 LR. I'm going through this pretty quickly. I don't know. I was doing a video basically because I'm bored. But this is a Taurus TX22, another 22 LR pistol. I tell you what, when I first got this, I heard so many bad things about Taurus, but then they said Taurus got bought out by new companies and whatever. And I got this joint, man. I took it to the range. I'm saying right now, it was probably the most accurate gun I've shot for a while. And I was hitting joints, steel targets 70 yards away. It's a 10-round clip, 10-round magazine, not clip, 10-round magazine, and I was hitting 9 out of 10 every time. And that was with me not getting used to it. So it's the Taurus TX22, the first generation TX22. They came out with another one. I think it's more compact, but I like this one better. Although the newer ones I think have a better trigger, but other than that, it's a good gun for a Taurus. And then next up after that, I got the 9mm Springfield Hellcat Pro Comp. It's got the compensated barrel and slide. Love this gun. It's also, you can put a sight on it if you want. But beautiful gun. My only takeaways from this, if I would say there's takeaways from it, is it's loud, man. That comp, it's I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That junk is loud, bro. You know, because the gases escape north of the barrel. So I guess, you know, when you're shooting and the sounds come out here with the gases, correct me if I'm wrong, but it just sounds louder. Even though I got the protection on, pardon me while I put these old man glasses on, because all my guns is locked up and I have to put a, what do you call it, combination in. But like I said, that Springfield Hellcat is very, very loud. But also, I love to shoot it. So, with that being said, let's move on to the next one. Like I said, I'm going to run through these real quick. Next is another 9mm, and is also the very first Glock I ever bought, which is my Glock 43X. And this is when they came out, very first Glock 43X come out, when they had the two-tone slide. I put some Terran tape on it. I said Terran tape. I don't know what the hell Terran tape means. But I also got a flat trigger I put in. And this is probably my, if I have to say, out of all my Glocks, this is tied with a three-way tie with two of my other Glocks other than this one, which I'm going to show you next. But that's the 43X two-tone first model that came out. You know, love that gun. I'm a Glock fanboy, so I'll admit. Next Glock that it's also tied with, Glock 45, Gen 5. You can see the sliders, serrations up front, up back, in the back. Got another flat trigger put on here. Nothing, it's Glock. 9mm. Nothing to it. Glock 45. Yeah. Say what you want about Glock, but they're here to stay. Even people think they're going away. And the next one up, that Glock 45, 43X, and the Glock 23 Gen 5. That's my three-way tie for my favorite Glocks. That 40 caliber, 40 Smith & Wesson, say what you want. People hate it. This right here was probably my favorite gun out of all of them. Because for some reason, I'm accurate as I don't know what. Same size as a Glock 19 Gen 5, 9mm, but it's a 40 cal. So it's a little bit bigger, I guess, in the grip. Feels like the 19, but I think it's a little bit wider in the palm swells. If they're, I also got tape on the handle. But I love this, and this is not being sold. Change the sights out. Got night sights on it, but, love that Glock. That Glock 40 cal. And then got this one with an X grip. This is a Glock Gen 4 29, 10mm. That's the big boy. This only comes out when I go camping, when I'm in the woods, because, you know, they say the 10 mil is that bear killer. And I should say kill. Protect you from bear, because I don't want to harm any animals. You know what I mean? So, got tape on it, got the extended X grip on it, so I could get 10 rounds in it. Instead of, oh wait, no, the smaller ones come with 10. This one is also 10 rounds, but it gives me a full grip. Because in New York State, our magazines are pinned to 10 rounds no matter what, because the law says you can't carry more than 10 rounds. New York, y'all, I can't wait to move out of this state. I can't wait. But anyway, and I love you, New York. I shouldn't blame New York. It's the people who make the laws for New York. I don't know. I don't understand. Guns don't kill people. Mentally unstable people. And we gotta suffer for it. But anyway, that is most of my Glock collection. I think there's one more other Glock that I own, which I will show you. Let's keep it moving. And let's see, the next piece I have is a 380. This is a Thunder 380 Bersa. All black. You know what? Bersa's a real cheap company from what they say, but I never had no problems with these 380s, man. They look like the replicas of the James Bond gun, but they are not bad rifles. They got decockers on them, 10-round magazine. I mean, you just want something for everyday carry for protection. These Bersa Thunder 380s. There's another one in silver and black. I've never had no jams with them. It's like anything else. You take care of it. You keep it oiled after you shoot it. And they're not expensive. Not at all. This here is Smith & Wesson 9mm. Shield X. Accurate gun. I'm starting to get used to Smith & Wessons. I'm a Glock guy, but I decided to give Smith & Wesson a try, and I'm not disappointed with it. They got the Shield Pluses, which has got the smaller handle, a little bit fatter, which I heard were excellent. So I decided to go with the Shield X because I got a little bit of a bigger hand, and the texture on the grip is crazy. Also, could put an optic on it, but you know. Again, Smith & Wesson, got nothing bad to say about y'all. I was always skeptical because I'm a Glock guy. This is my everyday carry that I'm carrying right now in a DeSantis pocket holster, which will be the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 380. Look how small that is, man. It's crazy. But this is my everyday carry. Because I could throw this right in the pocket and go anywhere with it. Like, stand like this, you know, whatever. Don't nobody even know what's on me. I can put it in my pajama pockets when I'm out taking the garbage out, you know. Going to the mailbox. It's that simple. But the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380, that's my second Smith & Wesson. Do like Smith & Wessons, but the Glock Gen 6s just came out. They're dropping January 20th, I think. Definitely gonna cop that because I like the new ergonomics. I like the trigger that they come with. I like the, I'm a Glock dude, man. And speaking of Glock, the Glock 45, psych, y'all know what this is. It's a Glock 19X. It is a Glock 45, but this is the one they made for the military. It came with the night sights. Everybody's seen it. I don't have to give you the review on it. 9mm. A Glock 45 is the same as a 19X, just the Glock 45 is black. you know, and this comes with the night sights, and it comes with the lanyard loop on the pistol grip. Other than that, it's a Glock 45. Again, Glock. Boy, I ain't got to explain. Glock speaks for itself. Next up, I forgot I had this, man. And this is a dope gun too. CZ P10S. Could put a sight on it if you like. Nice flat trigger, a little rounded on the edges of the trigger, but 9mm. I gotta take this to range. I only shot it twice. Next up, Ruger American. I strictly bought this because it's a 45 ACP and the color is dope. Flat trigger. Got the pinky extension on it that I put for the, so I get that full purchase on it. Man, that shoots the big boy 45. Ruger American. Also with night sights. All right, and last but not least, in my pistol collection, the Baby Desert Eagle 3. This looks just like a smaller version of the Desert Eagle. Full metal. I hear that hitting my wedding ring. I'm tell my wife, don't scratch up my ring. But yeah, the Baby Desert Eagle 3. Again, 9mm. They got them in 40 cal also, and I think 45. They just came out with more Baby Desert Eagle newer generations, but I'm not gonna trade this in and upgrade to a new. The next Desert Eagle that I get is gonna be a full Desert Eagle 50 AE, just because I need to have one of those. They ain't the most common gun you're gonna carry on you, but because it's a Desert Eagle, you gotta have one in your collection. But them joints cost bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell my wife I'm gonna get it because she don't know how much I spent on this damn gun collection that I have right now. But these are all my pistols. I'm not gonna go into my ARs and my AKs, shotguns, and all that other stuff. I just wanted to show my pistols again because I was bored and I wanted to do a video. If you like, subscribe. I don't even know if you can subscribe to because I don't have an actual channel. But if people like my content, if you like my voice, if you like my chain, if you like my comfort sweatsuit, I don't know, if you like something about me, my Apple Watch, I don't know. I don't care. But if y'all do and people start saying, yo, put more gun content up, I'll do it. You can only do what the people want, you hear? With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to go. I'm hungry. I don't know if I want Chipotle or I want pizza. I lost I was 326 pounds. I'm down to 280. I'm 6'2". I'm a big dude. But anyway, that's got nothing to do with my guns. Y'all have a nice day and a Merry Christmas next week. Get the kiddies their toys. Get your family and your loved ones whatever they need to get. And I hope y'all have a blessed one. Peace out, America, and those above and beyond and abroad.